How to confirm the existence of God. No one knows who their 20th generation ancestor was. In fact, most people are not even aware that such an ancestor ever existed. But since there is no real need to know one's 20th generation ancestor, people simply live without knowing. This is even truer for one's 30th generation ancestor. Of course, anyone who looks at their family genealogy can find the names of their 20th or 30th generation ancestors. With a little more research, they can also learn what kind of people those ancestors were, and gain a rough understanding of how they lived. In doing so, one may even develop a stronger sense of one's roots. Yet, whether one knows who they were or not, it is because my 20th and 30th generation ancestors existed in the past that I exist today. On the other hand, if my 20th and 30th generation ancestors had never existed, I could never exist today. Therefore, my very existence can be understood as clear evidence that my 20th and 30th generation ancestors existed in the past. For this reason, by reasoning from myself, I can confirm the existence of my 20th and 30th generation ancestors, whose faces, let alone names, I do not know. Likewise, by reasoning from oneself, anyone can clearly confirm the existence of God, even without any other evidence. This is because God is the progenitor of humanity. This is also one of the meanings embedded in the various genealogies recorded in the Bible, including the genealogy of Jesus. Therefore, my very existence can be understood as clear evidence that God truly exists. However, from a very young age, people become accustomed to focusing only on others and on what belongs to others. As a result, far from reasoning on the basis of themselves, they often fail to give themselves even the attention they truly need. Consequently, they live without realizing that God, the progenitor of humanity, actually exists. Yet they casually make claims that God does not exist, speaking confidently about his existence without first reasoning from themselves. Paya Mal Academy.